Hello friends, good morning. It is Tuesday? Pretty sure today's Tuesday. Yes, it is Tuesday, December 17th, and welcome to an editing vlog. You guys, we are back in editing mode. If you haven't already seen it, I unboxed my book, Whiskey City. This is the novel I was working on for NaNoWriMo. I didn't quite win Nano. I wrote just over 46,000 words, but then I finished the book in December, like the first week of December. So I'm working on my read through now. So I'm almost on chapter 5. I want to say I'm on like chapter 4. I've started chapter 4. And ouch, right now I'm just reading through and making notes to myself, correcting things, leaving notes about large scale changes that I need to make. And I would like to finish up this read through probably in the next 2 weeks. I haven't been spending a ton of time on it just because Greg and I have kind of been busy with pet sitting and building the van and like client edits. The van is definitely coming along, and a lot of you said that you were interested in kind of being kept more in the loop in terms of what we are doing in the van. So we've started installing the hardwood floors. I can show you some clips of that. We're about a third of the way through, but we're having to kind of take it slow because the adhesive needs to be applied in warm temperatures, and it is cold. It is cold here right now. So we have heaters running in the van, and we're gonna finish the flooring this weekend because we're gonna have some 50-degree days. So we're working on the van, and what?
There's poo on the floor.
Oh no.
A massive one. A massive poo.
I'll be back, friends. I have to clean up a poo on the floor. Okay, anyway, so my goal for today is going to be to finish chapters 4 and 5 of Whiskey City. And I also have editing for a client today. I also have a sample edit that I'm working on this week. I'm feeling pretty excited because at this point, I have an edit, of course, in December. I have 2 in January. I have 1 in the fall that's already booked. So I'm feeling good about that. I do want to start editing more, but of course I need to learn how to better market my services, I guess, and get the word out that this is something I do. I don't know. So we're going to go work on the van. I just had some soup. I was sitting here listening to some festive jazz music. That's like my new thing that I like to work and write to is jazz. So we're gonna go work on the van a little bit, and then I have 1 pet sitting visit today. We already met with the client this morning, and I'll just keep you guys updated kind of while I'm working on the van, while I am reading Whiskey City and doing edits for clients. So welcome to another editing vlog. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be editing again. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. Ooh, okay, so what are we doing here?
I know. I was curious. No other way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep. Oh, I need a marker.
Is that right? 2 times,
Yeah.
how many do you need? 5. 2 times 5. You need 5. You need 5.
5 ribs, 2 per rib though. It is just after 5 o'clock. Greg and I just finished doing work on the van. Today ended up being a big van day. We cut thinsulate and ran it through the ribs on the roof. And then we also took wood paneling and screwed that into the ribs. And those are going to be what we brad nail our ceiling planks onto. And then we did pet sitting, went to Home Depot, bought our ceiling planks, which I'm pretty excited about. We're gonna stain them, but I don't really want to use a nasty chemical-based stain. So I'm trying to do some research on natural stain alternatives. So that's going to be my job in the upcoming week probably, and then we worked on the flooring some more, and we're about 2/3 of the way done. So we'll probably finish the floor either tomorrow or Thursday because it's going to be pretty nice weather. So there's that. This is what my grocery store is carrying now. Vegan mac right out of a box. So it is absolutely delicious. I buy 2 of these every time I go to the grocery store. So I'm gonna make that and a salad for dinner and then see what the rest of the night has in store. I would definitely like to finish reading chapter 4 and probably chapter 5 as well of Whiskey City. I finished my client edit this morning. I finished it early this morning before pet sitting and such, and this book is so good. It is so good. I mean, I love this book that I'm editing right now. The author is incredibly talented, so I am very fortunate to be working with her. So yeah, I will keep you updated, let you know what I'm doing a little bit later, but for now I'm hungry and my feet are cold, so I'm gonna put on some socks and make some vegan mac. Okay, so it's hard to see me. So I just put some spicy Boca vegan burgers in the toaster oven. So those are cooking up and I'm gonna toss those in a romaine salad, and I started the water for my mac and cheese. And while I'm waiting for that to cook up, it's time to start reading and finish chapter 4. And see, I'm like leaving myself little sticky notes when I have big, like plot things that I want to change, and then like little notes also along the way.
Put the chicons in.
I did.
T-balls.
Aw.
T-balls.
Okay guys, I have my delicious vegan mac. Greg made us a vegan chicken salad. And I'm almost through chapter 5 of Whiskey City. So far so good. Boo boo. Are you gonna help me read? I love you. Are you annoyed at me? Yeah? Are you annoyed? Okay, friends, so let me get Mew's hair off my face. There, that's a bit better. Okay, I just finished reading chapters 4 and 5 of Whiskey City, and I'm really happy with them. I'm really happy with them. Chapters 4 and 5 are mostly, I don't know, mostly content that was in the first draft, but they've been edited for sure. During November, I did quite a lot of edits, even on the content that I kept. And it's so much better. Like, I was even reading it out loud to Greg while he was making our salad tonight, because I kept coming across passages that would make me laugh, or, you know, they had jokes that I had totally forgotten, you know, having written. I didn't even remember the jokes that I wrote, and I'm having a really good time. So, I don't know, I'm feeling good about this book. I'm feeling really good about Whiskey City. I'm feeling great about Pistol Daisy. These are certainly the strongest books I've ever written, and I'll continue to get better with every book I write, with the more experience I have, but I feel really happy with where I'm at right now in terms of my storytelling ability. So I'm gonna get the kitchen cleaned up, and then I think Greg and I are going to go out. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna film anymore tonight. I probably won't. But I plan for this to be a week-long editing vlog, so if I don't see you guys again tonight, I will certainly see you tomorrow. All right. Say goodbye, Mew. Mew. I love you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Rude. Okay, good morning, friends. Happy Wednesday. So, today's going to be kind of another big van day. Greg just went out to start working on the floor again, so we're going to finish installing the hardwood floor today, which is incredibly exciting. And then I also found some all-natural, like totally clean wood oil. And we have a place here in Denver that sells it in store. So we're gonna go pick that up today after we do some pet sitting so that I can start testing out the oil for the ceiling planks that we're going to install in the van. So very exciting stuff. I read a chapter of Whiskey City this morning and I am loving the story. I am really loving it. I can definitely tell that my skills as a storyteller are getting a bit better. My skills just in terms of putting words together in an appealing way is getting better. With every book you write, it's going to be a little bit better than the last one, or that's what we're aiming for at least, right? So I'm up to chapter 7, and Whiskey City has quite a few chapters. I want to say it has like 27 or 28 chapters, and Pistol Daisy only has like 19 now. So I added quite a few chapters, a lot more to this story, and I'm loving it so far. So what I'm going to do, I kind of hurt my back yesterday working in the van, and I feel like I have a cold coming on. It's been kind of a rough couple months for me now, but I went to the store this morning and I got myself this really potent immunity broth. It's like a really strong veggie broth with mushrooms and other good stuff just for an immunity boost. So I'm going to take that. I have it like in a coffee cup. I'm going to take that out to the van along with my laptop and sit with Greg while he works on the floor. I have to edit for a client today. I'm almost done with her book. I'm very, very close to being finished. So I'm going to do that. And I need to work on a sample edit for a potential client. So I would like to start that today, send some emails, some like admin stuff, because I didn't really do that yesterday because I was so busy working on the van. So let's head out to the van and see if I can get some work done. Are you going to do some work today? Boo-boo? Are you going to work hard to pay for your food? No? Are you going to sleep hard? Are you going to take a nap? Yeah? Okay.
Will you go get me another piece?
Okay, friends, so here's how the van looks currently. This much of the floor is done, and then we'll be finishing this little bit today. As you can see, Greg's working on it. So the adhesive that we're using is a water-based adhesive. It's like a no VOC healthier version, so it needs to be pretty warm in here. So we have this heater and that heater running pretty consistently right now, even overnight, just to keep it warm in here, and it's been doing pretty well. So this will be all finished today, and then we're gonna go get some Odie's oil, which is the natural oil I was talking about earlier, to start working on staining the planks for the ceiling. So that's kind of where we are with this. You can see that we installed these like little furring strips. Is that what you'd call those, Greg? Furring strips on the ribs?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Studs, furring strips.
we installed these yesterday, and the way it'll work is our planks will run this way, and we're going to use brad nails and nail them to the wood furring strips all the way down. We're just going to use like the brown coated brad nails so that when they're in the wood, you can't really see them. So here's where we are currently. It's coming along slowly but surely. Okay, Greg just asked me to cut this with a jigsaw, so we're gonna see how this goes. Done. Okay, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Okay, friends, hi, hello. It is evening now. It is about 4 o'clock, a little bit after 4. We just got home from pet sitting and going to like Home Depot and this woodworking place and just running errands and getting stuff for the van, and I don't feel well at all. I feel like I'm coming down with a cold. and I never get sick. So these past 2 weeks where I have felt so off, or not 2 weeks, 2 months, like all of November and now December as well, I've been kind of off. So I don't really know what's going on, but I feel like I'm getting a cold. My chest is like tight, my throat is raw, I have a headache, I have body aches. It just feels like a winter cold. So I am lying here in bed. I have Mew here with me and I'm playing Stardew Valley. So I'm just trying to relax a bit. There is a live stream on Brooke's channel tonight and I'm joining her for that. And it's tough because I don't feel well, but I missed last month's live stream because of the blizzard and pet sitting. So I'm gonna definitely try to still like make it. I'm just gonna make myself like a soft, warm place on the couch or something and work on Whiskey City. So, you know, with some tea and just hang out and be really relaxed about it. So, yep, that's what I'm up to. Gonna play some Stardew, make some tea, and then work on Whiskey City later this evening on the live stream. Okay, friends, so I am getting prepared for the live stream. I am not feeling well. Like, I'm not even gonna sit at my desk. I usually sit over there. I usually sit right there at my desk on this little stool with the computer right here, but my body is so tired, I feel like I can't even sit at that stool. Like, I need to sit on a couch. So, I am sitting on the little futon in my office, and I put up a little string of Christmas lights. They look a little sad, but I'm trying to be festive and trying to be in a cheery mood. But you know how when you don't feel well, it's just like, blah. But you know, I missed the last live stream with Brooke and Mandy because of pet sitting and that big blizzard we had here in Colorado. So I don't want to miss this one. So I have some hot water heating up. I'm going to make myself probably some vegetable bouillon and a tea. And I have like a pillow here, and I also have a blanket. So I'm going to be super cozy, and yeah, my throat hurts, so I don't know how chatty I'll be during the live stream, but I'm sure I'll be typing away, chatting with people in the comments and the chat box, because I love doing that. So I'm going to go get my tea, see if I need to put any extra light on my face. I have my ring light right there, but again, it's like I have a headache and I don't want my bright light on me. So I'm going to just try to have like calm yellow lighting. I don't think anybody expects super high quality of a evening live stream. And work on Whiskey City. Okay, so let's go get some tea. My December Sipsby box came in, which I'm super excited about. And I'm supposed to be, we're in the dark hallway, hang on. I'm supposed to be getting another Sipsby box. They had a special going on. It was like you could get the naughty or the nice box. And I got the naughty box because it's caffeine free. And I'm still doing caffeine free. The inflammation in my body is way better, way better. And that's one of the reasons I want to stick with the caffeine free, is because it might be helping. So let's see what's in this Sipsby box and choose a good caffeine free tea for the live stream. Also, I got these two amazing cards from viewers. They're absolutely lovely. One from Shannon, and then I got one from Kira as well. So Shannon and Kira, thank you so much. Thank you so much for these cards. I'm going to put them up in my office with my other cards. But here are the teas that we have in the box. Perfect. So this is my setup for the live stream tonight. And I think I'm going to take these two little cute cards I got. And I think for now I'm going to put them up here on my window. Ta-da! Cute. Okay guys, so we are doing our first sprint now. We literally just started. We're doing a 16-minute sprint. So I have everything set up here. I have like all my food and drink scattered over here. We're about to get started on Whiskey City. Alrighty. It is Thursday, just after 10 o'clock. I am so sick. Like, I have such a head cold right now, and I usually don't get colds, so I do not know what's going on. Okay, well, I just got home from dropping Greg off at work, and last night on the live stream, it went really, really well. The live stream went wonderfully. I talked a lot, especially afterward to Brooke, so my throat is even worse today. But I read at least 2 chapters of Whiskey City last night, maybe 3 chapters, and I am loving this story. There is just something so, what's the word? Like uplifting about reading your book and realizing that your skills have gotten better, that your craft, like you're better at the craft of storytelling. And that's how I'm feeling, even though I seem devoid of energy, because I am devoid of energy. I actually am very, very excited about Whiskey City. I'm incredibly happy with where it's at and where it's going. So I'm going to work on that more today. I have pet sitting visits this afternoon and tonight. And like I said, Greg is at work today, so I'm kind of bummed out about that because I would like to just like rest today and heal myself so that I get over this cold faster. So I'm going to probably start on my client edits for the day. I am, I don't know, like 17 pages, I think, away from finishing for my client. So I'll probably finish that today or tomorrow and then get that back to her on Monday. Such a good book, such a good book. And then work on a sample edit that I haven't finished. Send emails. I just have like basic stuff to do. It's just shitty that I feel so sick. But I'm going to have some tea probably, drink another like immunity broth, and try to take it easy. And then I have to leave here at 1 o'clock to go pet sitting. And when I'm done pet sitting, I'll have to go to Greg's work and pick him up. So it's going to be a little bit of a busy day. So hopefully I can start feeling better, and I'll just keep you guys updated throughout the day. Okay, so I finished editing for my client, and I only have 1 chapter left for her, so I'm going to finish that up tomorrow. So I'm a day ahead of schedule, which is really nice. I'm still feeling super crappy, so I'm just laying in bed. I made myself another vegan ramen. What else am I doing? I'm about to start reading Whiskey City, and in the meantime, I'm just watching some Vlogmas content, and Mew is here with me. There's a bunch of clothing that I should probably put away. I love doing laundry, but I hate putting clean clothes away, so there's a job for me to do later. But yep, just hanging out with Mew. Gonna have some soup. Finish watching some Kate's book date Vlogmas stuff. And then I'll have to go pet sitting soon. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Friday, the last day of our vlog this week. I have a lozenge in my mouth, so you'll kind of see that in my cheek as I'm talking. I'm feeling a little bit better today in terms of like energy and body aches. My body aches are gone and I'm feeling more energized. I do still have a pretty bad sore throat and a cough, which is why I have this lozenge in right now. You know, just coughing, sneezing, sore throat. But I do feel like I'm kind of plateauing, like I'm not getting any worse. So I'm hoping that I'll be feeling better by tomorrow or Sunday. So today is going to be a fun kind of big day. I'm going to finish a copy edit for my client today, which I'm very excited about. I'm a day ahead of schedule, so that'll give me, I have to have it back to her on Monday, so that'll give me Monday to kind of go back over everything, just like take a quick look at all the comments I left her, make sure everything is really clean and ready to go. So I'll finish my copy edit today. We're finishing the installation of the hardwood floor, the hardwood laminate. I keep calling it hardwood, but it's like eucalyptus laminate. So we're going to finish the installation of that in the van today, and then we're also going to start experimenting with the all-natural oil I got. for the ceiling planks. And then what else? We got some pet sitting. We already did one visit today. And Whiskey City edits. So I'm glad that I'm feeling better. Yesterday I felt like total shit, but today I'm on the mend. So I'm excited about that. So let's head out to the van, see what Greg is up to, see how that's going. And then I'll kind of take you along with me as I work on van stuff, copy editing for a client, and editing for myself as well. All right, let's go. So this is what we'll be using for the ceiling. And was this one of the crappier planks that you found?
So all the crappy ones look like that underneath.
Oh yeah.
Top, they're all actually really nice.
So on one side it's kind of
this actually
shitty.
might be too nice of a piece to even be using, honestly. Look at that. Look at the grain.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
All the way throughout. There's no knots, so that's why I picked it.
Okay, well we'll just use this. So Greg is going to sand this down, and then we're going to cut it into pieces and use Odie's oil on it and just kind of see how it looks, because we really want all this like natural gradation of color to be much more vibrant and brighter. So that's what I'll kind of be working on today, and then let's see how this is looking. Look at that. Beautiful. So we still have a couple heaters going in here just so that the floor like totally cures. So I'm very excited for the van to be coming along finally. It's been a difficult couple of months just in terms of Greg getting a new job, NaNoWriMo, me like trying to write my books and edit my book, edit client books. We've been so busy that it was really easy to kind of put this project on hold. But it's really important to us to finish this van, potentially live out of it in the future, or at least go on a lot of trips. I want to go up to Oregon. I want to go up and down the West Coast, the East Coast. So that's kind of where we're sitting today. Greg is cutting that piece of wood now, so I'll probably get to work oiling it. And it's pretty cool because it's such a clean oil. You can just use your bare hands if you want to. Like, it doesn't even have to be a well-ventilated area or anything. It's so clean. So I will check back in with you guys when I'm doing that. Woo!
Nice.
This is that all-natural oil I got. Non-toxic, food safe. We're going to apply this to here, see what it looks like, and we're done. Okay, so I have a bit of cardboard down, a super old, like, stained rag, and then I'm going to use this white rag to apply the oil. I don't think you have to use gloves. Most people just apply it with their hands, but I don't want oil all over my hands, so we're gonna put this on. All right, so here's what the wood looks like currently. I'm gonna do one coat on each of them, and then it has to dry for at least 40 minutes, and then you just buff it off. And then this guy, I'm just gonna do one coat because that's supposedly all you need. This guy I'm gonna do two, just to see what it looks like, because these are just test pieces. All right, here we go. And this doesn't really smell like anything. It just smells like citrusy almost. Very clean smell. Okay, so I went ahead and I did 3. So all 3 of these have an oil on them now. Excuse me. So what I have to do now is let this sit for at least 40 minutes, a minimum of 40 minutes. So I'll probably set a timer for about an hour. And then what I have to do is come back, use a clean rag. That one has oil on it. So a clean rag, and just buff it off, buff off all the excess oil. And then this guy is going to be 1 coat, 2 coats, and 3 coats. And you don't need to do any more than 1 coat. It really just calls for 1 coat of oil. But I'm curious to see if additional coats of oil will make the wood grain more vibrant and stand out a little bit more. But I'd prefer a slightly darker wood tint. So hopefully we'll be able to achieve that. But here's where we're sitting as of now. Whew, I am so glamorous on my sick day. Okay, so the 3 wood planks are curing. They're going to cure for an hour. I have an alarm set on my phone. So while I'm waiting for those to finish curing, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my copy edit for my client. I'm going to get it finished up. I only have one more chapter to edit for her. So we're going to get that finished up. And by the time I'm done, it'll probably be time to go wipe off the oil and then re-oil 2 of the 3 planks. So I'm going to turn on some music, some like cozy jazz, and get started on my client edit. Oh, by the way, January is totally booked up at this point, and I might have a copy edit in February. So again, if you're interested in booking a proofread, a manuscript critique, or a copy edit with me, make sure to hop on over to enchantedinkpublishing.com. You can learn a little bit more about my services there, what I charge, and get in contact with me because I do book out kind of in advance. So, but then in terms of like outline critiques, those don't take quite as much work, or like the synopsis edit, excuse me, sorry, my throat is still pretty painful today, or like the author submission package being like the synopsis edit or the query letter critique, those I can still fit in to, you know, January or February or what have you. But if you want a full manuscript edit or critique, I do need those booked in advance, just a heads up. So we're going to get started, get finished on this edit, and then go see how that wood is curing and see how the oil looks. I did it. I just finished the copy edit for my client. I'm incredibly happy with it. It was such a great story, a wonderful, wonderful story. So that's all done. I still need to write up my reader report for her so that I can get that to her on Monday, but my alarm went off, so it's time to go wipe the excess oil off of the ceiling planks and then do a second coat to see if it darkens the color at all. Perfect timing, so let's go do that. All right, guys, I just finished. So I did another coat of oil on these 2. And then you can kind of see here, so I'm going to let these 2 sit for another hour. It's a little hard to tell in this lighting, actually. Let's see if I can get it in different lighting. So here's the raw wood, 1 coat, 2 coats. And of course, these look darker, but it might be because they already have darker wood grain, you know, than this guy. But we'll see, because I definitely don't think I did a thick enough layer of oil because you couldn't feel it. Like the wood was pretty dry, and the wood's not supposed to be dry. So yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to let these sit for another hour, but you can clearly see the difference between the raw cedar, which I just got oil on accidentally, and the oiled pieces. Time for pet sitting. All right, wow, that lighting though. Okay, friends, it is, what time is it? It is 3 o'clock, and we recently got home from pet sitting. I'm starting to feel a little bit sicker, and I think it's because I did a couple pet sitting visits today, worked on the van, did editing, and my body is kind of getting worn out faster than it typically would. We went to the store, got some more like throat lozenges, so that's good. But now that I'm home and my client edit is totally done except for the reader report, which I'll do on Monday, I'm going to read some Whiskey City. let's see, I'm on chapter 10. I'm almost done with chapter 10. I only have 3 more pages, and then I will be on to chapter 11. And you can see I am this far through already. So, a pretty good start. Maybe like 1/4 of the way through. It's been going really, really well, so I'm just going to lie here in bed with my water and a throat lozenge and hopefully finish like chapters 10 and 11 at least. And then I'll let you know how it's going. Okay. Over and out. Can you hear the like raspiness in my voice? Because I can hear it and I can feel it. That's for sure. I got all my pillows. Got my sweatshirt, my long johns, my comfy bear socks. I'm in sick mode. And I'm in reading mode. So here we go. Gotta turn my light on. Okay, look at how cute these cats are. They love apple boxes. So here's Tifa in an apple box with his little blankie. They love this box. This is one of their favorite boxes. It's just down the hallway, but they love lying in that box. And then here in the bedroom, those are Goodwill clothes that I need to donate. But here's Mew lying in her apple box with her own blanket. Huh, Mew? Are you comfy in there? I think they just feel really secure in their little boxes. So there's a box here. There's a box here in the hallway. And then we even have a box here in the office. So no matter where we are, the cats are able to hang out with us. Alright. Time to get back to reading. I've been sneezing so bad I had to go get myself my own roll of toilet paper. Sick days. Yes. Okay guys, so I have finished up reading Whiskey City for the night. I am on, let's see, chapter 13, and there are 28 chapters in the book, so I'm almost halfway done in terms of chapters at least. And I was just editing this vlog actually, but then look at what Greg and I found on Netflix. Ah. The Witcher TV show is officially out on Netflix. I absolutely love the Witcher games. I'm still working on The Wild Hunt, which I want to finish before Cyberpunk comes out in April. So I'm going to go ahead and officially wrap up this vlog here. I got quite a lot of work done on Whiskey City this week. I finished my client edit this week. We finished the flooring in the van. Like, this has been an incredible week, apart from the cold. So we're gonna go ahead and watch The Witcher, probably for the rest of the night until we have to go pet sitting. And I hope you guys had a fantastic week. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap this up here, and I hope to see you in a new vlog very soon. All right, bye everybody.